The Bible is not a sanitized collection of happy stories. It is a raw, unflinching, and often brutal record of human history. And few stories within it are as dark, as tragic, and as morally horrifying as the story of the judge Jephthah and his rash vow, found in the book of Judges, chapter 11. It is a story that culminates in what appears to be a commanded act of human sacrifice. Jephthah was a mighty warrior, but he was the son of a prostitute, an outcast from his own family. He is called upon by the elders of Israel to lead them in a desperate war against their enemies, the Ammonites. Before the battle, in a moment of profound insecurity and flawed faith, Jephthah makes a foolish and reckless vow to God. He says, "If you give the Ammonites into my hands, whatever comes out of the door of my house to meet me when I return in triumph will be the Lord's, and I will sacrifice it as a burnt offering." God gives him a great victory. Jephthah returns home in triumph. And as he approaches his house, the first thing to come out the door to greet him with timbrels and dancing is his daughter, his only child. The horror of what he has done crashes down on him. He tears his clothes and cries out in anguish. But his daughter, in a display of incredible and tragic piety, tells him, "You have given your word to the Lord. Do to me just as you promised." She asks for only 2 months to go to the mountains with her friends to weep for the fact that she will never marry or have children. After 2 months, she returns, and the text gives this chilling, final statement, "And he did to her as he had vowed." This story is a moral nightmare. How could God honor such a vow? Why didn't he intervene? For centuries, interpreters have wrestled with this text. Some have tried to soften the ending, arguing that she was not literally sacrificed, but was dedicated to a life of perpetual virginity in the service of the tabernacle. But the text's language of a burnt offering makes this interpretation difficult. The most common and most honest reading is that this story is not a model to be followed, but a tragic cautionary tale. It is included in the Bible to show the profound spiritual darkness of the era of the Judges, a time when everyone did as they saw fit. Jephthah is not portrayed as a hero of faith in this moment, but as a foolish man who treats God like a pagan deity who can be bribed with a transactional vow. His understanding of God is so flawed that he believes God would be pleased with a human sacrifice, something the law of Moses explicitly and repeatedly forbids as an abomination. The story is a horrifying illustration of the consequences of foolish vows and a deeply flawed theology. It is a record of human failure, not a prescription for divine will. Thank you for watching. If this message has blessed you, please write Amen in the comments below.